Banzai, good morning grinders, cobras, Miyagi does, Miyagi fangs, eagle doos, and any and everybody else out there. Welcome to Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Get through this, we're halfway done for the week. I think my camera's a little off center. Anyway, a little bit different today. I'm not even filming the workout. It's gonna be all just me rowing on the rowing machine. I'm trying to get my rowing time up a little bit more, because I use this for a warm-up, but I think it's a good all-over body because you use just about everything. It's very low impact. I would say next to none, and I think it does the body good. You know, probably be better off if I use the rower more than I do. But any way, nevertheless, today's focus, inspiration-wise, is on the reason. What is your reason for doing this? For trying to get in shape? For using whatever equipment or your body weight, whatever you got? What gets you up? What is the single reason that you do this? And it doesn't have to be just a single reason. In my own case, it probably actually boils down to pride and vanity. And I know that sounds kind of bad, but it doesn't have to be. You know, I want to look somewhat decent. You know, I have an issue when I have a pot belly. I don't like that. Doesn't mean I judge everybody else, because just about everybody else I know does have one. I don't want that. I would like to have a more inline torso. And then, as far as pride goes, you know, I see some people my age and older, sometimes even younger, who can't even go up a flight of stairs. And I noticed I was having that issue. It's not that I couldn't go up them, but 3 or 4 flights of stairs, and I'd be just completely panting from that. And part of that is directly weight, and the other is your, you know, your cardiovascular fitness. And I am an extremely firm believer in the use it or lose it. I mean, I've noticed that even when I take some time off, fall back. And the older you get, the faster you fall off and the further you fall. You know, when you're in your 20s, probably skip a week and not miss anything. You'll probably actually gain a little bit just to give your body that time to recoup. Get up in your 50s, you take time off, you fall back. So, for me, it's a little bit of pride and vanity, like I said. You know, but you've got to have that. If you think you're going to do this to impress somebody else, you're probably not going to succeed. You have to do it for yourself. You have to do it for your reasons. Your 1 or 2 things, whatever it is. You've got to do it for you. Because when you try to do something for someone else, it's so easy to drop off. And if you've been exercising for a while, you know all the obstacles. You don't want to get up. You've probably got those secret voices that say you can do it later. You're a little tired today. You didn't get much sleep. You can make it up tonight. I mean, I can't be the only one who has 1,000 excuses go through my brain every morning when I get up. And it is just about every morning. Had it again today. Part of that is because, general announcement, won't be any video on Friday. We have family coming in to stay with us because we've got to go to a wedding that I'm really not looking forward to. I got to go to 2 weddings this year. Not my favorite thing. But anyway, they're going to be staying with us. They'll be sleeping down by this room. I don't want to get them up. So, probably won't be recording anything on that day. But back to the topic at hand. Find your one thing. once you got it in you and you set your goal, it'll be a little easier to go for it. It'll be a little easier to keep at it. Because you constantly have things trying to get you to stop. And sometimes you'll have friends and family members. I had people, when I was getting up at 4:30 to do this and going to bed at 9 o'clock, they said, "You're crazy, man." You know what? There's nothing on TV worth watching. Nothing. Zip, zero, nada. Most of it's crap. So I'm not missing anything there. And what do most people do in the evenings? Sit and watch TV. Now maybe if you read a book, that's fine. But you're also doing yourself good if you get up and exercise. So, that is what I choose to focus on. And other people never forget the one group of ladies who said, eat right, exercise every day, still die in the end. Well, no shit, Sherlock. And pardon my French, but yeah, there is one ending for all of us. No escaping that. No escaping it for anybody. The thing is, the better shape you're in, the healthier you are, the better your quality's gonna be. The saddest thing in the world is having to put down our dogs. You know, I think the most unfair thing in the world is that dogs have such a short lifespan, compared to other creatures especially. Well, we know we get to the point where our dog's quality of life is just not there anymore. They can't get up, they can't move around, they barely eat. They're not themselves anymore. Quality of life is important. Same with us. And the more you work yourself, the better that quality can be. No guarantees. Anything can happen to anybody at any time. But if you live your life worried about that, you're never going to get anywhere. Just worried. So, get up, push it. What's your one thing? Or two? What is it that motivates you? Why do you do this? That's about it. I think I've rode long enough, and I figured I wasn't going to record the workout because you guys have seen that so many times. I do something just a little bit different on the rowing. Starting to pant a little bit, that's a good thing. Just a hint of sweat, that's great. And this is all we're going to have for today. Now, it's not for me, I'm still going to do the workout. But if you could take a minute, like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love to hear down below what your one thing is. Why are you doing this? And it doesn't matter, whatever works for you, works for you. Told you mine. That's going to be about it. Banzai. Have a great Wednesday. And let's finish off this week strong. Banzai. Bang.